Okay, back from the scrapyard. I've got all the parts that I needed, but what I have picked up is some extra bits, which is I had to do a makeshift side opening door there, and I've actually got the part here with the actual handle, so managed to pick that up. And on the outside of the door I've got the handle, but the the mechanism is broke, and I've managed to pick up a complete mechanism as well. So I've got that. So because the weather's a bit changeable at the moment, we've got sort of thunderstorm weather, I'm going to crack on with these little bits here, because I can keep stopping when the weather's you know, changeable. So right, so I'm going to do that now. It's two 10mm bolts there, and that will then loosen the mechanism, and then you can pop it out. Okay, he says, thinking it's that easy, honest. So these have loosened off. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. Obviously I'm memorising that, so that is that piece that's there, and obviously there'll be some carriers and bits, so I'm hoping that this won't be too much of an issue. There we go. So that's just right, so there's that piece that is attached to there. Okay. And that is it. So I don't know if you can just see that in there. There you go. There's a little, see that little part there? Look, it's just a piece of wire, look, that's just clipped into there. And I think as soon as that's loosened, then this whole thing will come out then. Okay, that just pops out of there quite easily. There is the mechanism there, which is sat in that, and that just popped out, and then that just lifts straight out. And all that is that's the lock mechanism, look. Okay, and obviously that was the handle bit. So that's that piece away. Inside here now is a couple of little 10mm bolts just inside there. There's one there, and let's have a look. Yeah, there's one further down as well, just down there. So what we'll do is we'll get in there with the socket and see if we can loosen that away now. I'm removing the outer door sleeve here. Okay, I've loosened a bolt up there, and these are invaluable. If you can, these magnets, fantastic bit of kit. Right, and then there's just this other bolt to undo now. There we go. Now the whole mechanism is suspended now. Suspended. So that means she'll come out. So we'll work that loose now. All it is a small plastic clasp in here. Let's get the camera in. Oh, sorry about the wobble. Yeah, if you look down there, that's away now. Look, see that bit? That just pops. Pop the pipe out of that bit first, and it'll come away, and then that bit there. See that where it's blue down at the bottom there? Just pop the pipe out of that, and she'll come away. Got the two mechanisms together, and what I'm doing is I'm just taking off. Like that piece was on there, so I've put that on there ready. That went into a black piece of plastic there, so I've put that over there ready, so that can fit into there. So push that down, see that slides up like that, so push that in, clip that on, see that's on there. Look now, that piece there is in there ready for this piece, which you can just see now. Look there. So now I'm going to take the plastic, the metal piece out of there, and I'm going to pop it in there, so that's ready as well. Which you just unclip that and there, move it over to that one, push it in and lift that clip up, and that's it, she's in like so. Okay. There we go. Just so it's all identical to the other one. So what I've got now is that into there. That's it. So all I'll do is I'll grease this mechanism now, clean it, grease it, feed it into there. It's now become the job from hell because of all the rain. So I'm going to have to work from inside here, because it's just battering it down now. But I don't want to shut the door because of the mechanism, you see. So now that I've loosened this off and it's away, okay, there we are. I can get in there now, because there's another piece, which is that piece, and it's there, and it's just got to pop into there. So all I'm doing is putting that piece in. It's very easy. He says all you got to do is try a little tenderness. Almost in there, said the vicar to the netball team. It's very awkward because we can sort of see from both sides, but there. Right, that is in, and then that piece pops down. Like I showed you last time, it's just there. It's like a little plastic collar that clips over, and then it just clips in once you've put it into the hole. Way. Calm down, Vicar. And that is magic. Right. Okay. Now, the other bit now is there's a piece here which goes up like so. So I'm going to fit the 10mm bolts in. Okay. That's it. All I've done now is just put the 10mm bolt, you know, into that way, which is in the door handle, and it's all good, it's all gravy. And I'm soaked. You watch when I finish this now, it'll just stop raining. Isn't it always the way? Steady, tiger. People will talk. There you go. Get in there. Right. All I wanted to do was just get them started off. We've got scope. In fact, I may as well just nip them up now. So that is there. The central locking bit is connected. That's all connected. That's the piece that's I've just got to connect to the mechanism. The 10mm bolts are in. All the slides and everything, they're all connected and everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint a little bit of grease on there just to make sure the mechanism is okay. So mechanism is on. All that was is that just that little clip, little L shape, pops into this, and all it is for the central locking piece here. So you pop it into there and then you just push that down and it clips onto the bar. But you just feed this piece in first, and then you can start to just pop that in, and then these hooks here hook into the metal there, and then you do it up with a 12mm bolt there, and she's on, she's there, she's on it like molasses, as they say. Look at that, it's hating it. Look. There you go. See that? That just gets that into position and holds it nice. It's the door stop mechanism, look. Yeah. So again, it's just 3 bolts. And that's tightening up. There we go, that's going in. Wow, this is going to be novel, this is, being able to open the door from the outside. I am not used to this luxury. So, nip these little babies. There we go. Wow, look, stopped raining, how typical. Right, I shall just do these up now as best I can. Okay, so I'm just going to put the screws in, so I'll get the camera back. So, I'll just tighten these up now. Some of them still got the washers in there. There you go, one door handle. You can hear that. So I'm going to give all this a clean down now. It is a big step for me, this. Happy days. It's just one piece at a time, making everything a little bit better than it was before. I have got a bit of the old shitting, bit of back to black. back of that looking good as new. Okay, let's give it a wee taste.